I thought I started stream. What the heck? Am I good? Hello, hello. Wow. I was kind of talking for the last 5 minutes. I don't know what happened. I assume everything's checked out already. But I was kind of walking through what I'm looking at and what I see so far today. Let's wait for everyone to get back on first. That was a waste of time. Nasdaq kicked my ass. I was bullish. Let me see. I didn't really look at AAM today. Let me see. We flipped, yeah. I'm just surprised we didn't go for these lows. Where would I be looking for a flip? Yeah, was there a 50-minute that we flipped here? This is too small one. What about hourly? Guess you can look at this as change state there. If we after this closure up. It's just I feel like these price actions are just always difficult for me when it's high resistance. Because I'm always banking on it taking the low or the high and then we're trying to mess around. It really didn't chop too much though, we just kind of did a reversal back up. Stop me out, then rock it back up. Faster luck. Hope we can get some action today. PM. The 1140 pullback. Let's see. Oh, this is a steep pullback too. What's that looking on one? Yeah, this is like 50-point pullback. Yeah, I don't even know how I would trade this. On the one, it just looks so back and forth. Where would I be looking once it breaks out? I think you have to look at the 5 for AM. 1155 was a great long. Let's see. This BPR area here. Yeah, I mean, that's good because we already got this closure up. And we flipped this OB here. Yeah, I feel like CPI, just because we're at all-time high, we didn't really deliver good liquidity. Unlike previous non-farm payrolls and CPI, PPI. Maybe tomorrow we'll get something good though. My first red CPI in 7 months. That means it's probably been green for the last 7. That's good. I just see a lot of people in Discord, they just be blowing their accounts today. Just because the price action, they're trying to force it. Which I'm always glad that I skipped some of these days. Let's see if we get something today though. Yeah, so I think we took that high on ES already. NQ, a little SM2 there. They've been doing that all day. I don't really like when they do this back and forth. I'm just gonna mark it up. Should be high time. There we go. So that another one here. Guess this low was taken, right? No, this low wasn't even taken. Okay, never mind. It's just the highs then. I think the high will get taken eventually though. We're looking like we're gonna smash these highs. It's more consolidation. Day's not over, Tanya. Double size, less points. That's how you turn a red day to a blown day. I'm really waiting for one of those high impact red folders like CPI, non-farm payroll to give like a really good delivery. In the AM session, that was really good last time. someone say Bitcoin was like running up to 93,000? I can never understand Bitcoin, man. I get FOMO so hard. It's gonna go 100. Wow. This was like a week ago. Not even 3 days ago. It was at 76,000. That is incredible. Ton of YOLO Doge. Let me see this. Should I be doing this too? Doge here. Let's see. This is it? This is the market cap? No. Where's the actual ticker? USD. Crypto. Try this. 40. Is it 40 cents a pop right now? Yeah. Whoa, what is this? That was kind of cool. Be careful with X. They're doing a massive account suspension. Just lost my account with no prior warning. What the heck? Really? Like Twitter X, right? I do want to see this high. I feel like if we take this high first, I'm down to play the downside. But it is SMT though. It's just NQ. NQ always leaving these highs here. I think we also have in the 4-hour. Let's see if it does want to take it. What do you guys think? I should really clear this. I mean, are we bullish on higher? I think we're bullish on the 15 at least. Days like these, when it's high resistance, I really want to see a sharp closure. So look at this 15-minute close or 15-minute gap here. It's unmitigated at the moment. But if we get a sharp move through it and close at 130, let's say, that makes me very very good at flipping directions. Did the win streak end? Win streak for my top step? Yeah, that ended because I took some trades off stream too, but I think on stream I have no idea. Because let's say yesterday, right? We took 2 trades. One of them was -8, and the other one was plus 16 or 22 if you held for full profits. Like that's what happens on stream for the most part. Like when there's a loss, we're gonna have another trade, which if it's a loss followed by a win, it's always gonna be net positive. Someone asked, "What's for lunch, Tanya?" She's telling me the sauce she's doing. I think she was doing something like upgraded version of HelloFresh. I might join something like that too because I've been doing more Uber Eats lately, which I don't like. I don't really like at all. And meal prepping, I do meal prep a lot. Just been getting lazy. Shrimp quesadilla. Send a photo. Let's showcase it. Showcase the upgraded HelloFresh. Would you still recommend Apex? How easy is it to rinse them? I think now better than ever is easier as long as you can adapt to the rules. So like 30% trailing drawdown per trade, 5-to-1 risk reward. What's the other risk parameters? Just all these rules which I did share on X. If you can follow all those guidelines, you're gonna get paid, and that's part of Apex 3.0. There's no ambiguity. Shit, I can never say that word. Yeah. So you can still rinse them. as you say. All right, we're at this 15 minute. This is gonna dictate where I go next. Or if this doesn't want to retrace for another push higher, we'll look for longs to take out this high. Yeah, max risk reward is 5-1. 5-1 is insane already. You know what 5-1 looks like? Let's say you take this. Let's say you long this. They have like 10 points, right? And then your stock would be at most 50. So if you do 45 here, if you do 40, that's fine. 50, that's not fine. Or anything more than 50. So you go 51, that's breaking the rule. So this is already a very comfortable. The people who trade like that is those DCA traders. So like they'll add here and they'll add here, they'll add here, and the moment they turn green, they'll sell for profit for like a few $100, and they can take all the draw they want, which is insane. No. So yeah, Raven. 30%. It would always be based off your drawdown. So referring to your 50K account, I think you have like what 2,500 DD. 30% of that is like about $700, I think. It would never be below $700. It would never be below $700. So let's say you go with 53,000, now it's gonna be up. If you go back to 52, it's still gonna be 700. If you go back to 51,000 balance, it's still gonna be $700. And I wish they clarified that more early than later, because those are open-ended questions. Yeah, so we retrace it as 15 minute and moving higher. If that's the case, we're looking at this 242 area now, and beyond that, 250. Just this relative high area here. We're in the 4-hour gap. Overall, though, I feel like it's a short day. We're gonna move higher and then sell off. Where the tunes at? You don't hear the lo-fi right now? It's pumping. It's pumping. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this 15 here. We're way too close to where I want to see as the bullish target for me to take entry here. It's more in the premium area anyways. Throughout the daily range, or 2 days range. We're just too deep in premium right now. Do you think Top Step will get into instant funding? I don't think they will ever get to instant funding. You know how many people struggle to get to pass a combine? Because it trails you with a 50% consistency rule. You can't pass it in 1 day. A lot of people rely on news to pass evals. You have to do it 2 times, basically. And if even you do, like, there's many opportunities, like what I do. I'll trade them, right? I'll get $4,500. Next day, it goes back to break even. That's fail. How are you getting on today? I really didn't trade AM that much. I looked at it and decided that I'm gonna opt out just because we're in like high resistance, which I normally don't like. It's something you adapt to though. Like if you notice high resistance price action, then don't go for the full delivery. Just scalp. How would you rate that long off the 5-minute BPR? I was trying to set up a rank list based on your experience when I come to continuation models break. Okay, let me see that. Was that you said 11:55? It was this, right? Was there a breaker somewhere? I think we're talking about breakers. It was just a BPR. I think just because we flipped this 5-minute OB here, which I guess let's just say this 5 minute here. We flipped it on that move up. That makes this high probability. Where would you put your stop though? Honestly, if you long, let's say just at the start of it, 146. I'm gonna probably put my stop. I'm not gonna put it all the way down here. This is way too far. I'll just do a fixed 15 points, which is like about 27 area here, and then you'll look for the next high, which that'll be like 30 points already. This is good. This is good. Just we had that change to delivery. I don't think we hit that BPR though. So this would be that BPR, right? With the overlap between the two gaps here, the inversion fair value gap. We didn't really get there. It was a very shallow tap back in the 5 minute. Yeah, no, the entry is enough. It's just a very shallow tap, so some people might be looking for a little bit lower, but they'll miss the entry. It'll be the same thing though. I think a 15-20 put stop is sufficient. Don't do anything more than that. What do turtle soup works? I do that too. But I don't really join in on the soup. So let's say with this high, right? I'm already anticipating that I want this high to get ran, and then we have a lot of liquidity on the downside. And I want to see this run and then flip. What you could do on lower time frame. Let's say your high probability entry, you're going for this as a draw, even though this is not high probability yet. You could just induce this low here, this internal low, and once it closes back up, you can look for either you break down the entry to a low time frame, it could be 15-30 second for longs, so you'll be long like right after it takes this back up inducement, or you can just wait for a nice closure back up. Because if you're already bullish and the edge is higher, the draw is higher, I do that all the time. That's the only time where I'll mark it in. Other than that, like I would never mark it in. That's just more when it's fast paced too. What is this yellow box? I think there's a new week opening gap here. Yeah. So what we're waiting for is what we want to do on this 15 here. If we can just retrace and move out of it, right? We're looking for this as the draw along with 250, just these two areas. I don't think I'm long up here though, unless we're building a lot more liquidity up here and then we reduce the low, then I'll be somewhat interested. Just too deep in premium for me. But how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Did you guys trade AM? Should we make a poll? Because I feel like from what I've seen, people are not doing good today. So you guys can be honest, it's anonymous. Green, red, white. Let's see. The other side of things, people would be green today, but there'd be very little green. But those who are red blew their out. So it's also skewed in that direction too. Is it true that max drawdown on top side is only 3%? I don't think it's 3, but let me just do the math before I answer that. So you get, how was it? We're talking about 150k account, right? You get 4,500. It should be the other way around. 4,500 divided by 150. I think that's the percentage you're looking for. Oh, so it is 30%. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Because I don't really think of percentage-wise. Yeah, but it's 3% on that account. So when you're talking about an account, 150k, 200k, 300k, or something like that, just look at that drawdown. So the 150k, they only give you 4,500 drawdown. You don't have a 150k account. On the bright side though, if you look at something like Tradeify, right? Tradeify gives you 7,500 drawdown, right? 7,500 for a 150k account. Instead of 3%, you get 5. That's, what is that more? Like 60% more? Is that the right math? Hopefully. Top Step should remove the daily max DD. Do they remove it for? I think they move it for Top Step X, but not on Trade Evade. The daily loss limit do save me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, especially on the live account. I'll be doing like 4,000, 3,000, 1,000, and then some days it hits my daily loss limit. It would have been much worse if I didn't have that on. They removed for evals. Okay, that's good. Yeah. I would love it if they remove it for Trade Evade and Ninja too. Thoughts on trading personal props? I think I'm gonna do personal trading connected again if the regulation makes less funding. But right now, I don't think it makes sense. I'd rather not worry about my trade copper messing up on a live account where I would likely put like 50k, 100k on. That's just me though. I know other people can do it. Oh, and another thing also, guys. What do you guys think about Tick Trader? I've been talking to them. I need to see the before I even like add them to the website or make a video about it. And I need to see what you guys think about this. Let me see if I don't have any personal details pushed in. Do I have anything? Yeah, I just made an account with them. This is interesting because they have a 250k account, they have a 150k account, and a 100k account. Let me just pull up the graphic while we're waiting. Yeah, so the 15-minute retrace and moving higher, we're gonna take this high. If it does induce a low somewhere and leave these highs, I'll try to join in, but I don't think the setup's gonna come. I think it's gonna hit real soon. Let me pull up the graphic because I think I was talking with Desi to see if you want to try it out. I have one account on right now. Who posted the? Someone posted a graphic somewhere. Oh, okay, there it is. There it is. Let me just showcase this to see if this is something we want to look at. So they do 100, 150k, 250k. The only platform I believe I was told is only Project X, which is the same thing as Top Step X. But it's 349, 20% consistency rule, max count is 5, and then no payout windows. This looks like it looks good to me, but I need to know. Have you guys traded Tick before, and are they legit? Have you got paid out with them? Do you know any history about them? Let me check. From new startups, yeah. So this is not a new startup. I heard they've been around for 3 years, and I tried to do some background research on it. Like, so we can look at like Tick, Trader, Trustpilot. I don't know if this is real reviews. It's 4.7, 6,300. This looks somewhat fake. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I need to ask the community more rather than look at these reviews. But based off this, like, this looks good. 349 for 100k with 7,500 DD. The same thing as Tradeify. Like, I love Tradeify already. This is comparable to it. It's more discount because it's 50% off. But I don't want to really run with them yet. That's why I'm trying them out. I need to see what you guys think. No Trade Evade, no firm. They have Trade Evade. They just don't have it on the instant funding, I believe. But I say the same thing though. No Trade Evade, no nothing. No Trade Evade, no firm. That's so funny because I was posting the same thing earlier. I might give them a shot though. I'm gonna do the same thing when I do TradeFi. I'll buy 1 or 2 accounts, and then from there, if they do pay out, we're gonna run it up more, reinvest them. But it's a sustainable model though. I feel like FTT, you know how they're doing like 45, 55, 65% off. The price went lower. There's 20 accounts. Though that model itself is not sustainable. You're doomed to die there. Considering buy on certificate straight to funded, TradeFi, I would recommend TradeFi. If you're hesitant on TradeFi, just watch my last video on TradeFi. I think it would give you better insight. Because I do talk about it as in I think it might be the best prop firm to get a payout, or the easiest prop firm. So this is my TradeFi right now. Hopefully it doesn't review anything personal. All you need is $7,600. So I got this is here 19% consistency rule. 10th trading day. This is cleared already. These two 21%. I should probably need another $100 to get this cleared as well. This one 33%, 31%. We're very close here, and this would be my 4th payout on this account. I think 4th payout in total. I think I already got 20k payouts from them already. The next cycle opens, I think 2 days now. It opens from 14th to 18th. So like I need 4 more trading days. So I'll be requesting the 18th, and hopefully I'll be able to get withdrawal on all 6 of them. That'll be 3k a pop. TradeFi is easier than MyFund futures. I think so, only because they give you 7,500 DD, and they pay out instantly with TradeAvate too. That's the thing. I feel like when they give you TradeAvate, you're already familiar with the firm. But when I was running fast track trading, it was like with Quant Tower, I'm not familiar with it. With Project X through Tick Tick Tick, I'm not familiar with it. Like ending with something I'm familiar with, I do like. And TradeFi is hitting everything right now. But yeah, I think I'm like the main person running up TradeFi right now. I heard Patrick started TradeFi too. Hopefully he does decent too. This is slow. This is really slow. Even though I kind of anticipated a 15-minute retracement for another leg up here, I don't like this premium right now. Let's see. They didn't move you alive yet? No. You need 4 payouts. I'm going to my 4th one, I think. So I think it'll be soon. No profit target, as in it's instant funding. If you do want to try out, I have the code, and if you use the code SMART with the instant funding through Project X, if I do put it on the website, you can be qualified for the cash rebate. I'm just still working out with them to see if I want to also vet them too, because it's a firm that's been around for 3 years. Some people know them. I just don't know anything about them. I don't pay attention to any firm other than like the big 3 really. It's TradeFi straight to funded. You just get a payout. Yeah, maybe after the stream, if you guys if you're like unsure about TradeFi, I have a YouTube video. It should be my last video, just because so many people are asking about TradeFi itself. What is it about? It's this video here. I go over my 12,000 payout experience and my trading with them. Also the rules. It's a full guide, and I talk about everything revolving around there. Instant funded, instant payout. Those are the combo that like I've been loving lately. I hope other firms do adopt that same style. It's 20% because it's a rule. Yes. Yeah, this looks higher. I'm not buying here though. You're looking for a price to 242 and 250 right now. I'm watching closely. Is TradeFi your favorite firm right now? I think so. Just because, think about it like this, right? I bought a total of, I think, 10 accounts, 10 accounts so far. I need to look at the number. Let's say I spent 3,000 so far, right? I already got 20K paid out so far. And I'm about to get another 18. That'll be like almost 40K total. And after I get paid with them, I still have a strong, healthy balance. It's just because I don't have to worry about eval. I have a large 7,500 DD, so like even if I hit the DD loss limit, which is I think 3,700, you still have $7,500. So much drawdown. So it's incredible, like how like I'll take a big loss one day, but then the next few days I'll just even it out and we'll run it back up. You don't think the 50K trade buy is worth it? I'm gonna show the same thing that I tell everyone when they ask me this, right? Look at the pricing of TradeFi. 549, 629, 699. Just imagine this is like McDonald's, right? This is like 550 for a small, 620 for a medium, and 699 for a large. It makes sense to go with the large because you're getting 7,500 drawdown versus 2,500 versus 5K for the only a slightly increase. This is like literally $50 or $60 more. This is before discount, so it's more like $30 more, $40 more. And for the 50K, it's about like $75 more, or $80, something like that. To get 3 times the more drawdown, are you kidding me? So like small, medium, large, $5 for small, $6 for a large, $7 for a large or medium. Yeah, that's my comparison with it. What I mean is, why do you think they won't go under like FTT? Okay, so that's a good question. I do talk about on Twitter. Oh, we took this high, a little SMT here. We didn't take the buy setup here though, so I'm gonna be looking to see if there's a long opportunity here. Yeah, I'm gonna see. This is kind of what I'm anticipating. We take this low and then run back up, and I'll try to get in. Like if there's an inversion, I'll try to take something like that, or a breaker too. We'll see here. We're kind of getting rejected in this area. I think it's easier if we just inverse this 15-minute and then look for the downside, because we have a lot of move on the downside, a lot of liquidity, and we're deep premium right now. So let's see that. Yeah, what was I saying? The difference between FTT with TradeFi, why one is sustainable and the other one failed. First, 20 accounts. 20 accounts is a big already for 7. You just have more risk. The second thing, which is the most important thing, you see TradeFi, they're doing 35% off, right? FTT, 35% off at $6.99. FTT was doing 55% off at $5.99. So a higher price point on TradeFi, lower discount, versus FTT, they're doing a higher discount, lower price point. So that's how like people can just buy a lot of accounts and just run through them. You can't do that with TradeFi. And what else? I mean, they have payout windows. I don't really change that much. Just know that like the payouts from TradeFi, not from me, but just from, let's say, our Discord, right, and other people on Twitter, they pay people within an hour. So the moment they take very long for payout, I'll talk to Brett, or the CEO, about it, and see what's up, and see if there's any red flags. And then just because the FTT fast fiasco, I'm gonna be more quick with it. Where like if anything happens, I'm gonna remove them right away, and we're gonna talk about it. How to get your TradeFi code? My code is smart. You can see the bottom left or the other description. But yeah, if you want to start TradeFi, it's 35% off, but you can get a rebate with our code. There's instructions on the website. Yeah, keep hitting me with any questions you guys want while I'm waiting. I'm waiting. What future prop allows swing? I don't think any, really, except ETF, but I don't really recommend ETF. You trading any toss up accounts today? If they approve me, I requested 20K payout last night. Let me see if they did. If they do, I'll start trading them again. I don't like messing with the account while I'm waiting for payout approval. Okay, so they approved my live here. 9,500. That's good. That's good. Yeah, ETF has the diamond hands. I mean, if you want to run with that, go for it. But I have a bad history ETF, and I think you guys, I talk about it often. Other people do have bad history. I don't really like them as a firm itself, just how they run. I really want to see this induce a slow and then flip back, but that makes it high probability for me. Switch to bullish, let's see. This is a high resistance area, man. Which is tough because let's say I go for a long. You know how tough it is to get above these highs? Holy crap, this is tough for price to move above it. ETF is trade at least. I think they just switch up the rules often. So I would declare like ETF did something similar to FTT, but without filing for bankruptcy. They kind of switched up the rules and denied a lot of people payouts and made it harder. And I don't remember, but there's some traders who had like a lot of cash on live. I don't know if they even got paid out on them. They had a lot of bad history with them, including me. So I'm living from personal experience and then also other people's experience as well that is more greater ramification there. Why is it hard to get above these highs? That's just the price action today. High resistance. So you see here, like, why is it hard to take this low? Low, very high resistance there too. If you look at this 4 hour, every wick, we just wick it and then go straight back down. We can't even get above this. So look how tough this is here. The next liquidity, the next draw is at 243. If we keep on touching like 239, 238. What happened to you with ATF? I haven't heard of anyone talk to me with saying ATF other than Apex. No, I've been the lucky one. Oh. Okay, that's a bump there. I've been getting approved with them, which is fine. I don't know what's happening with Lanto. But the new Apex 3.0, very easy. I think I posted. Did I post that we got paid for November? Let me see. I'm pretty sure I post like every payout that we request. It was like the start of November, right? I believe. Oh yeah. So this is what I posted here. I got approved within 36 hours. I need to refer back to Twitter just to see what the history of the timeline, because everything is there at least. That's good. So we finally took this high. We still have another leg up. We're going for 250s. Then we'll see where we want to do on this 15. This looks good though. We're retraced back to the 15 and moving back to the draw. It just took a very long time. Look how choppy it was. This where would have been a nice long opportunity. I think it just went a little bit lower. That would have been clean. Alright, so we just took that 4 hour. Now we're in this 4 hour gap here. We have all the way up to 270s. It's just like, you know that this is going to get hit, but you just don't like too long until you see a setup that gives you a nice framework towards it. That's like my problem right now. And you know you're not supposed to short until we confirm. Here we go. Large 4-hour here. Is there a minimum payout for Tradeify? I'm pretty sure I have a guide to that also, which we can look at. PS is going for this high too, so we have another draw. So if you look at the website here that we have, I have the guide on Tradeify that's based off the video. And anything that you are asking, it should be on here. I try to make it as easy as possible. You can flip through the accounts here. I'm mostly focused on the instant funding. You see the payout structure. So you're talking about the minimum withdrawal. I think the minimum is, so the 100K is 1,500. These are the rolls here. These are the buffer. Yeah, so if you want to watch the video too, to get a more of a deep overview on it, a full guide on it. We're pumping here. Yes, unprofitable trader. Exactly that. Is a $3 fee to withdraw. I mean, you don't have to request right now. Just let it accumulate a bit more. Maybe let it go 200 if you want to save another $3 instead of withdrawing twice. It's up to you. No matter what, you still get paid. We've been paying. I feel like each day we've been paying people like $500, 500. It's like people request for $100. There'll be like 5 people each day. We're rebating people like $500 a day right now, which is a lot of more than you think. That's a lot of money. And I'm trying to communicate with other firms to even up that. So we have 5% right now. We're trying to do 7.5 even. We'll see what we can do. I want to see this whole gap get filled though. What's the minimum rebate I can request? Does it not say there? It should be like 30, 50 or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Whatever is on there's the instruction. Can we do a giveaway? Yeah, if we get 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway today. I don't know where we're at. We're at like what? 40? 49? What's the chances that we get a trade today? Like where it's like a trade that we would normally take without forcing anything. It's not looking so hot right now. Do you have a consistency target to meet 20% on 50K, 150K sim? I would like this full 4-hour to get taken, and also ES to take out this high. So before you even think about shorting, let this run first, and then wait for the confirmation on downside. You know what I was looking for downside? If we flip this 15-minute, that's clear that I'm looking for downside. And that's what a lot of people do miss up on. Like they're kind of playing against the trend, or waiting, not having the confirmation to play against the trend. So yeah, so just wait for confirmation, clear confirmation, where it's more systematic. James Riley said, I heard that Patrick Whelan goes long on stream and then short in accounts. We can't see it, only post the winning trades. If that's what happens, that's hilarious that he wants to do that. There's no point in doing that. Why would you? Unless you're talking about hedging. Is that what you're saying? Or he just actually telling people to go long, but he's going short? That's funny. That's hilarious. Whatever he's doing good though. He has a lot of drawdown though, so if he doesn't, I don't know how he's trading, but in the past he did this with Apex before, and so you have a lot of drawdown. He'll just blow it all. Hopefully that's not the case. That happens to a lot of people too, because he wants to have a streak. He doesn't have a big loss. So we'll see. We'll see. It's just the greed in a lot of people, which also is vulnerable with me and many other people that I know. Let's push it. Large stack getting filled right now. Yeah, Jeremy, that's like one of the confirmation. So if we're respecting all the bullish beat array, wait for um it to violate the bullish beat array, and then start respecting the other side. That's when you know like this is more like it's ready to flip, and we have the time alignment, which is like if we're trading the 1, I would look at 15. How many ICT mentorship have you done? I think I watched one, which is the 2022, and then like just bits and pieces of the others. I don't really recommend watching all of it, to be honest. I feel like you might get more out of it just learning from their students, like the ICT people that try to repackage it in an easier to digest way. Is that controversial opinion? I don't know. Because all you need is the information to start with, and then you just go on the back testing and just refine it on your own. I know Ace, I think you would hate to hear that, but I've seen a lot of people do that. I somewhat do that myself too. Just ignore the noise and just test all the concept and theory on my own. Just have the basics done. And you don't need all those new theories either. We're pushing, guys. Let's see if we got a trade going though. Casper and Teacher. Teacher is a good one. He has a lot of archive video. He's good for like just the basics, you know. But if you want to dive deeper, there's other people that explains it more in depth, more advanced theories. That, or you can watch live people, because that's the best way to learn too. Like, you want to learn how to trade breakers? Watch someone trade breakers right in front of you. You just gotta really find people like that. Like I know a lot of, like Romeo teaches Turtle Soup. It would be great if he can showcase it live, but he doesn't. There we go. We're about to fill this whole 4 hour here. Do you recommend any channels? I don't really know. TJ is a good one to recommend just for basics. I would also watch if you want to play inversions. Dodgy Ryan, and Desi are my top 2 picks. If you want to play just trading, Lanto, I've seen Lanto trade. He's been killing it. Brian Song, yeah. There's a lot of traders out there that trades live. Just see what they're like, and some of them signal bots. You know, if you stuck around with me, I was the one that signal bot many times, or just showed my executions, but I'm kind of removing that now, which I feel like it helps with my mental more. It helps let me trade without worrying about like my sizing or my P&L out there. That's just me though. Just like yesterday, like we took 2 trades, we took a loss, we own up to the loss. Like, because I'm long in here. This is my stop. If this hits, I'm gonna take the loss. Took the loss, and we just re-entered second trade. 4-hour gap here. Let's see if this flips. Next 15-minute candle is gonna open up 2 p.m. here. Let's be real. Ryan is a Discord seller. I mean, he still is a good teacher. We can agree to disagree there. I think that's what I was being asked. Who to learn from. ICT himself is also someone who demo trades, but he's also a good teacher. So that's like two scopes of people. One that's more focused on trading, like real-time trading. And the other is more like about teaching, the educator, and that's more like ICT. What do you want the 4-hour gap to fill? Just because we have high resistance, and once we do get that move over, we're holding. I want to get this whole thing filled, and also I want ES to take out this liquidity too, because that's the closest higher time frame swing point. What is that draw right now? We're like about 3 points off from it. So this would kind of happen at the same time. I do want to get that happen first before even looking flipping. Bada bing, bada bing. Romeo is a fraud. Dude, I'm not here to call people out, start ending. Everyone has their own thing. There's some people that trades more than teach. I think that's like me. Like I trade more than I teach. Then the other people that teach more than the trade. It doesn't matter. It helps people though. Oh, that's at 2 p.m. candle here. We're not here to judge. We're not here to do anything. We're here to make money. Yeah, ES is really pushing with this high here. I'm not gonna short at all until I see a strong displacement. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. I hope PPI tomorrow gives a strong move, and then we can play off of it. Very bullish on CPI so far. You only trade PM session still? It's basically, I think based off the last 3 months, it's 90% PM. Always trade PM though. And there could be some days, some weeks even, that I'll trade AM too. So it's either 2 sessions or just PM only. Like 2 days on PM only. I did try to trade AM, but once I saw it was like high resistance, it was like chopping back and forth. I didn't like it. Why was CPI so as this morning? It's most likely because we're in the all-time high range, and it's gonna kill the volatility. Unless the CPI print is very, very bullish. Boom, 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 boom. You only trade 1 minute of TradeFi. I would try to break that down in an easier way. So when I'm trading one contract, you guys know, like, I'll go for 10, 20 points. So it's like, at the end of the day, it'll be like 300, 400 bucks, right? That's through my Top Step, through my Apex, through TradeFi as well. I need 7,500 bucks on TradeFi. So what I like to do, I'll do 3 minis, let's say, for the first few days. Until I get like halfway, and then like I'll start putting them in my base hit trading copier. If you want to do the same thing, that it works for me really well, just to expedite it. And then once you get like basically above the buffer, take base hits all the way. You know how easy it is to make, you'll take 3K out, right? When you get $7,600, take 3,000 off. You need 10 more trading days. You basically need to make 300 bucks a day for 10 days to get the second payout. That's so easy to do, and I've been doing the same thing for Apex with Top Step, just doing it per day, looking for high probability setups. That's what like I would kind of describe, like once you get to that buffer area, above the safety net, just take base hits on multiple counts. That's free money. So yeah, we just took this high. And we're trying to flip right now. I need to see this go through this 5 too. But I think we'll look for some shorts very soon if we get some confirmation here. You only stream the PM session? Yes. That's what it's been like for the last 3 months. And if you were with me, especially in October, we had like the biggest streak on October. Hopefully we're going to do the same thing in November. So far, November has been a little rocky because I've been kind of busy with other stuff. Sometimes I'm not able to stream. Just like that trip, I was gone for a few days. But we're trying to lock back in. Okay, look at the internal lows here. We have some lows here on ES here. Like the inverse 5 verse. What did you do to have that mindset shift and it's a base hits? You really gotta stop looking at other people's counts, their P&Ls. So like sometimes I look at, let's say Lanzo, like we know Lanzo. I look at him and he's doing like big days. I'm like, shit. I kind of want to do something like that. Even on his top step, he does like 50K days. The moment I'm not built for that. Like I don't have that same mental. I don't have that same weight as him to hold for like 100+ points. So I can't even do the same thing as him. Same thing with Kane, like him doing 2 million payouts. I don't think I can do that either. What I can do, I know I can do, is be consistent and take high probability of the trade because that's what I've been working on. And what clicked for me is once, like we discussed earlier, once we hit that safety net, you take a payout. You basically 10 trading days, right? It's usually 10 trading days for most firms. Just make that whatever you withdraw back. So if you withdraw 3,000, that's $300 per day for 10 days. That's very easy to do. And you don't have to hit 10 days in a row, but $300, $400, $300, minus 200, 300, 400. You just rinse and repeat. And then if you think about it, you do that way, each payout cycle will give you like 40, 50,000. Very, very lucrative. How much you up this month? I think these type of questions, you should just look at my Twitter because I really update every single moment. So after my top step payout, I think I'm at 58. Yeah, we're getting a strong displacement now. This is what I'm looking for at least. Look at this close now. Yeah, I think if anything, we're looking for shorts to finish the session. But one day though, we'll have a lot of people on. Let's say we have 500 people watching, and then we'll have like a nice week. We're getting everyone the risk management, right, and consistency, in the game plan. And ideally, I want to get everyone, or like a nice majority, let's say 100 people, request the same payout at the same time. And that'd be like, this is the community that did it. There's like 100 people, 3K per. It'd be like 500, 600K payouts. And they're gonna be like, why do these people have the same trades? That might be the only downside. Yeah, so we took this high out already now. We're looking for the lows to be grabbed now. Strong displacement. We want to inverse this for sure, looks like. There's no signature to short anytime yet. Why do these people have the same trades? I mean, that's why like it's more of a area, right? So like I'd be like, I'm shorting this breaker. That breaker could be like 5 points. And then we have different exit too. Some people put breaking stops, some people don't. Mm-mm-mm. 2 more minutes here. We're gonna likely use this as a inversion. I need to see it build more liquidity here. I think ES is starting to build up more, which is pretty good. Tradeify, Apex, Top Step, and then what else we got? My Funded Futures, 4 firms. That's top right now for me. We're slow right now. All right, I'm gonna mark this as inversion here. These lows are looking pretty good. Do you mark the volume imbalances like IT mentioned? It's like the fair value gap, but when the bodies don't overlap. Let me see if I can find a good like this here. I think that really works well on higher time frame. I'm too much on the 1, which I don't really mark them out. Or I don't really use them that much. I only use them on the daily or the 4-hour. I feel like that gap is significant, and it's usually caused from a high impact or something. I'm just curious, why not trade live count? We have so much liquidity. All my live count is on long-term portfolios right now. I think when the regulation comes, if the scalability of some firms are less, like where I can have more than 30 accounts, I'm gonna run my live count too. But you're kind of operating more within that within the prop game, right? Even though my base hits, I'm programmed with it for these payouts. When I'm on live, it's more freedom, so like I don't want to mix those two yet. Yeah, it's hourly for what I got here. This looks like a nice draw here. I think we're looking for a run back up into this inversion. We're moving lower. I just hate when price action moves like this. Like, it feels like it's going lower, but there's straight shot down. I don't know if it gives a nice retracement. I'm excited to see any live trades. I don't think you're gonna see anything today, at least. Yesterday we had some. Other days we had some. If I don't see anything, I'm not touching. I'm not forcing it. But if anything, though, I think we're looking at downside. So I'm trying to find an entry off of it. It's a straight shot down right now. No retracement at all. We didn't even get above this 5. I want to see this PM low get taken, though. You think TGR is legit considering the prop firm? I heard he started his future in Forex. I don't really trust those type of infos running it. I feel like it's more of a cash grab. So I would rather not trade with those type of influencers. You need someone with more experience, and I don't think he has that experience. I'm 23. Sometimes I think about my age, like, am I 23? Am I 24? Am I 22? 23. Yes, yes. Gotta remember. Yes, we're showing deep premium. So we're looking at the range today. We have this low, this high, very deep in premium. We might rebalance lower now that we took the liquidity. That's what I'm liking right now. So I'm looking for shorts if we do retrace. Just need a setup to frame that. 100 profit split. That doesn't mean like it's gonna be better than other firms though. Trade for 4 years now, approaching 5. I think everyone starts near COVID time. I feel like everyone I talk to, they started trading near COVID time. But like I said, like, you know, we can start the same time, like COVID time 2020, but the hours of trading and screen time does not translate. It's not comparable for some individuals, and we're trading every single day, especially for like 4 or 5 hours for years. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of hours. I think we did that. We ran the calculations. This is so slow. I don't think we get that much of a retracement. This is the best shot we got. Maybe I should just add some stars in there. Look at this. ES is starting to build up liquidity. I like that a lot. But there's no clear confirmation that we're really flipping yet, other than the 5, which I don't really pay attention too much on the 5. That's the only shot I got right now because the 15 doesn't show anything at all. Which I kind of dislike about this price action so far on PM. This is a low probability conditions right now. My bias is somewhat down on ES right now. I want to see these lows get taken here. It's hard for entry. Did we get SMT as well? I think we did. Yeah, we got some strong SMT here. That's something too. You mentioned you wait for the breaker, 1 minute closure. Yeah, so with breakers, you need to see a strong displacement and a closure for that breaker to activate. I think my buys are already down too. My buys are starting to flip down right now with all these liquidity. I just can't get entry. If this ran a little higher, it would have been good. We're about to break down here, and I'm not going to be able to get entry off of it, I feel like. Sucks to suck. Yeah, that's a break. That's the break there. God damn it. I wanted to get that entry, but nothing. Good break. Good break there. Pretty good break. Fill the whole 15 too. It just, when you're very convicted on something, but it just lacks that setup. Is what do you have here other than that inversion here? We did a retrace in. That could have been an entry itself, but it wicked it. It literally just wicked it. Straight back down. And you're building this low resistance liquidity. If anyone was able to get that short, congrats. I just wasn't able to. I was looking for it though. I was hoping maybe we'll get like something above here more. We're very close. Three-man BPR short. That's good. But yeah, that's kind of what I also like to do when I'm live trading, or live tape reading. I try to share what I'm looking at. So two things that I want to point out, where we're looking at the highs. I want to be bullish until we take these highs first and fill this gap, which we basically almost filled all the way. And after that, I want to look for displacement confirmation, which we got on this 5, just not no entry to see for the downside, which we're building liquidity on. We're gonna sell off more here. Almost a unicorn on the 5. This is a very sloppy one though. Yeah, but congrats for those who are in shorts at least. That's what we're looking for. After the 5 inverted, what are you looking for to get into a short? For entry wise, just some action at all. I would look at the 5, right? So that would give me the information that I want shorts inside the 15-minute, but every reaction above 34 was very like this is the 5, right? I'm just trying to show it. It was only wick. It was a very quick. We just fill the 5 here now. This could be the leg up now. So I'm not too biased on the short now. We just took these low resistance here. We fill this 15-minute all the way. This could be that flip now. Flip for higher. That's what it looks like. But that's the main point. Like, if anything, if you don't see any trades, just trying to tape read. Still good for anticipating price action essentially. So the whole time here we're looking for upside. Once we started flipping, we're looking for a downside and run back for ES lows here, these internal lows, and fill this whole 15-minute. And now I'm somewhat looking for a flip back up. Yeah, the other side of trading live too, maybe I would have taken more of a risky trade if I wasn't on live. But since I'm looking for a nice setup. So even if the draw is down here, maybe if I was off stream, I'll just enter off of it and build a position for that leg down. I think this inversion would be that flip. Should be a little bit lower. Somewhere the high resistance is also fucking with me. Price action. But we're cool. We're chilling. Nice fill in this 15 though. which still remains bullish. Oh, I also gotta trade my Tops Up Live account before I forget. Submit it. Yeah, so we took the lows. That might be the what we filled this 15 now. If this is bullish here, that's what I want to see happen. The signature right there where we induce this flow, fill it, take any internals, which ES really did there, low resistance, and try to fill it back up. We move really fast up there. I don't want to see this flip here. I want to see a move higher right now. If not, this 15 minutes has a flip. We have another 15-minute close at 2:30 though. Yeah, Jay, no trades for me yet on live. We're calling the right price action in anticipation with a draw, but just lacking the proper entries for it, which is somewhat kind of disappointing. But we have 30 more minutes. Let's see if we get something. What year did you see profitability with prop firms? I think the first 6 months was pretty rough for me. And after that, because I started prop firm May 2021, I think. But it was a little bit rough for me early on, just because I didn't know what's going on. But after that, I was able to do much better. Yeah, so that's just what it is too. Just once you get more familiar with the rules and the guidelines, it is tremendously easier to trade prop firms. You just gotta adapt to it. Yeah, giveaway today. Let me see how many likes we got. We'll probably do a giveaway soon here. I want to see this hold here, ideally for longs. Build off longs there. I'm gonna wait for this close first before I do anything. Because if this doesn't close, we're looking for a close on the 15. And that makes it very bearish for me if we get a close down here. Under 200, essentially. How many likes we got? 103. Let's get 150 and we'll do the giveaway. When you start training full time, I think when I dropped out of school, that was somewhat full time. 2 years full time right now, 4 years total. I was juggling school and training at the same time for the first half basically, and then once COVID is over, I made the decision of trying to pursue trading over school. I took a gap year. I'm all for it. If they want to sell off here, it makes life much easier right now. But But this whole fill here. Oh, we dipped in the hourly too. That's good. That's perfect. I store all inversions BPR. I try to look for fail. So the best way to do that is I'm pretty sure you're not getting confirmation or you're on the wrong side of the trade. So for instance here, if you take any inversions, bearish inversions, or any bearish setups while the draw is up here, you're getting cooked. Same thing here. Once we took the liquidity, if you took any PD ray that's bullish, you're getting cooked again. And I think that's very important to focus on the draw right now. I thought this would hold at least, but we waited for the confirmation. I think we're dancing a little bit more. Yeah, I think we're gonna end this stream with no trades a day, which is unfortunate. Other than some AMs that it was like some light scalps, which is fine. I don't. Today was kind of iffy, anyways, for me. Watching tape reading. Other days was much easier. The only clear confirmation here, we have 5-minute large gap here, which we had a strong displacement through inverse and retrace inside for a delivery down. This is clear to me at least. I was hoping there was a 1-minute setup to confirm that, but we didn't. Work that low there. See what I want to do. 15-minute close, just missed it. This is closed. I think yesterday also, our trade we took was like at 3 p.m. Is that going to be the same thing today? We're going to get like a last minute trade. That might be the case at this rate. Good chat. No, guys, we only live stream PM. We're on Discord on AM if it's decent. Reverse there. Took these lows, but I think we got a nice drive in the hourly. This is somewhat clear now. Gonna move up. Breaker. Took a high. We need a strong displacement above 234s. That will line up as long as the 15-minute doesn't close under. This will line up pretty well. I don't have a code for Ninja VPS. I think if I do have a code, it's smart, but I'm not sure if I do. What's Bitcoin at? Oh. I kind of like this long right now. I'm giving long vibes right now with this 15-minute. As long as it doesn't close, looks decent. Because we just whipped it. It came back up. As long as we don't get closed under 200. I want to see this close first. Ideally, move this higher. Hold this 1 minute. I'm probably not gonna get anything today, though. That sucks. That really sucks. The 15-minute close. We'll get this 15-minute FEG here. We're in this hourly for a up on NQ and ES. Very large at that, too. Just nothing I like, guys, so we're probably gonna have to look for something tomorrow. Did you say you're working with Apex with a rewards program? Yeah, they had to get back on me with some details before we get that set up. Market already moved 150 points. Did it move 150 points since I started stream? Is that true? 2/3. I started stream at 1. We moved up about 30 points, and then we moved down about 30 points. It's like 6-point range right now. No, but if you watch the stream though, we're trying to go back and forth right now. We're getting the right draw, but just lacking the entry model, I feel like, which is tough. But yeah, surprisingly, there's a lot of people that's like first day on the stream. I mean, not every day is gonna be a banger, right? So we live stream every single day, 1 to 3 p.m. session, Eastern time, and we've been working on our trades. We're doing very well. There's gonna be some days with just PPI right now where I think it's more high resistance than good delivery. We have 9K subs? Is that true? Let's go, guys. If it's 9K subs. How do I check the sub count? Let's go. 9,000. How much I made from YouTube? $108. Let's go, guys. That's a dub. That's so funny. Loaded question. What would be your map to go about stacking prop firms? Alright, Are you talking about like if I start over, which one I'll do first? If that's a question, I would run the TradeFi 7 accounts. I would do MyFi Futures Milestone most likely, or Expert. I don't know, depending on what I'm feeling. Milestone, let's say with the instant funding kind of model, you get paid out right away. I'll do that. Maybe the 50K accounts, and then I'll also work on top step 150Ks. Once I get those three, I'll run up 20 Apex accounts. It might take a few months to get everything fully maxed out, but once you get there, it's full smooth ride from there. I think you can buy 3 milestone if I'm. You only have 3 counts, so you should only be able to buy 3 if you have room. Feeling this whole hourly right now. Pushing lower. Took me 3 months and 50K to get maxed out with Apex Trade 5 top zip MyFi Futures. And CT, if you don't mind us asking, how are you doing payouts since you got those maxed out? Or are you saying like you just got maxed out recently, so you haven't worked on payouts yet? I'm not sure what timeline you're doing. But it's a very good question to see where people are standing there. Break lower. Done this whole hourly. We're about to flip this 15, looks like. It's just too late in the day now. Now we only have 15 minutes on the chart. $15K in 3 months to get, I don't know how many, like I'm imagining that's like 30 fundeds, right? 20 maxed out on Apex, 5 on top step, that's 25, 3 on MyFi Futures, that's 28, and then plus 7 TradeFi, that's 35. You have 35 accounts. Wow. 15K. I think that's worth it because one payout on a few accounts would cover that expense already. Unfortunate that I didn't really get any action today. But were you guys able to do Apex evals today? Apex with the CPI. I think we ran it on our Discord and we did good. Hopefully you guys were able to do something with that. We have PPI as well. PPI tomorrow. If you missed it, there's also that. Pass 2, grabbed Apex, got lucky. It was a one-sided delivery, which is good. It's good. Do you use EMAs? I don't use EMAs. Our Discord do use grab, which is a variation of it. The buy stop sell limit. Yep. We're just selling off. Well, all I wanted was this 15-minute close, and then I'll play the downside pretty aggressively. That 2 p.m. open, like, literally just killed it. Yeah, I have no trades for PM session so far, guys. I'm likely just gonna do a micro in and out on my Tradeify, and then that's it. We're selling off though. It was a good call to look for shorts after we took this high here, these liquidities, and then also fill this 4 hour to look back down. Of course, hindsight now, but it's now we're getting delivery. It took a very long time for that to happen. We're chopping back and forth for a while. Still selling off here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Look at tick tick tick. Should I buy this count? Probably nothing for me to do. Have you tried trading 1 minute discretionary correlated with the 5 minute candle, open high lows candle? Oh yeah, that was my order fill. It was just on this tick tick tick. I just bought one account just to try it out because I don't really use Tops of X, so we'll see how that goes. It says it's the order fill with this is so similar to trade rate too. How does the trade rate go? It's like order fill. This one is like a girl. Yeah, Tick Tick Trader is something we just talked about early on the stream. I think a lot of you guys were messaging about it. Like, have you guys tried Tick Tick Trader? I'm gonna just buy 1 or 2 accounts and see how that goes first. It's empty funded. It's empty funded. Who sent me that? Did I still have it? Oh yeah, it's this. Okay. This is the plan looks like. I just bought the 100k. It's $350. I want to try them out. 20% because it's similar to TradeFi. It just tops up X. Everything's the same. And I'm trying them while it's 50% off. That was quick. I literally just bought the account while I'm waiting. I don't know how to show execution here either. Can you connect this to trading view? Do they have that option? Like Project X? I don't think you can, I guess. Yeah, we don't. But yeah, I was just testing it out. I think I was looking at these lows we induced it. I just mark it at 5 or 1500. I don't know how to show execution though. First account, I'm trying it out. We'll see how it goes. Oh, setting chart data. See, I hate looking at the Tops Up X to be like. I'm still using Trader Bait. I can't even find it. Oh, it's here. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so streamer mode? Oh, what does that mean? Maybe I'll hide the name and stuff. Boom. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Just in case it doesn't get leaked or anything. How do I show execution? Oh, there it is. That's where you see the order filled. I think right after I took the low, I just mark it in 5. Just for 15. And then that's why you saw that. Just an aggressive trade. Yeah, but yeah, my other accounts, I didn't take anything today, guys. We have some relative highs here to play off of. Kind of a bland PM session, to be honest. If we buy evals with tick tick, then we PA needs to be traded for 40 days. No, it's not 40 days. I think you can just get paid out in 5 days even. Is it funded? No, guys. Yeah. So it's a 150K account. This is straight funded with tick. It's the same thing as Tradeify right now. I'm trying them out. So I think if you do the math right, if we do $1,500 a day, that'll get you to 7,500. You need plus 100 of that, and you can request your payout. We'll see. If I get paid out one of them, they'll give me 3,000, and I'll use that to buy 6 more accounts. Here's this equalizer. Just a deep drive. Look at that hourly fill here. What's a promo code for them? You can use my code SMART for 50. That's what they gave me for 50% off. I don't know if it's official code, but what I'm trying to get them to do is do the cash rebate thing too. So anyone, like let's say the viewers here or anyone in our community who use the code, they can get a 5% rebate back. I'm trying to get that set up this week if I can. I'm just more waiting on them. But yeah, it's day one for me right now. Day one, 1,500. We'll see where it goes. I'll basically update you guys with that. Maybe on stream or on a video. If I do get paid with them, we'll see how fast they paid you out. And then same thing with Tradeify. I use that payout to reinvest it for more accounts. Look at these lows here. I think we're gonna slam these lows. I'm open to trying to short right now. We have a lot of lows down there too. Looks good for a short. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try with one. I'll just my fund futures here. I'll just put my stop at 10 points. I do want a log day too. Because I'm gonna wrap the stream in like 5 minutes. While we do this, I'm gonna do the giveaway so we can get out of here. Like, stream, and comment YouTube username 1 time. I'm looking for these lows to get slammed here. Oh, 2 degrees is in here. He wants to give away a PO3. I don't know how that works. Is that a code? Oh, okay. It's this here. Do you? How does that work? Do you give like a code and then the user can just enter it? We can do that. We can do that. All right, let's pick a winner. Or I'll give you guys a few more minutes. Actually, it's too early. I'll give you guys till 2:56. We end versus 15 already too. I see slam. All right, let me get ready to pick a winner. I must slam break even here on this trade. I'm looking for these lows to get taken. We'll see where we can get from it. All right, we're gonna pick a winner now. Winner for today is Artist Crump 2097. It's worth my for the future account starter, but it's gonna be added 2 degrees as well. The PO3. Let's see if he claims it here. We're looking for these lows get slammed. We already inversed the 15 here, so I'm more bearish. And after ES is taking these highs out, I'm looking forward to slam down these lows. Hopefully it doesn't break to the stop though. We're like 10 points up right now. I'm looking for these lows down here at 170. I'll just let it play out because these lows are still taken or still open right now. Let's see. It just also NQs the weaker asset for the whole day. It looks like ES has been pretty. ES has been a champ lately. Where's NQ? All right, no more typing, guys. No more typing. Why is everyone still entering? Okay, artist Crump. You can DM me on Discord, and then I can also work with you on. You get the 2 degrees too, or you can just join there too. Whichever. This should slam down here. This should slam down hard. We'll see this through, and then we're gonna wrap the stream. Just with one contract. No way we're gonna leave this open. This fits me already flipped. I'm looking for downside. I'm looking for a run for these lows. But it's being stubborn. It's likely gonna take a power hour then. We have too many smooth lows right now. After taking out these highs, NQ is already a weaker asset. Eventually, let's another low. Not much of a clean setup today, to be honest. It sucks today. I feel like you have the right framework and the right draw, but setups and entries in general is a little bit more difficult to enter off of. Any tips on psychology and staying calm when trading? Um, I think what helps me is having a max controlled risk when you're trading. So what I mean by that, let's say you trade one contract, 10-point stop, your max controlled risk is $200. So no matter what, if it's a fixed 10-point stop on average, I think that helps you not to freak out when you're in a trade. While like if you're if you're trading like a 5-minute and you're doing like 20, 30-point stop, that might be like $500 or $600. That helps me. That helps me a lot. I'm gonna wrap this up once it smashes these lows, if it does. You trade micros. I only trade minis. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I feel like since I was trading, I only worked on minis because micros have bad contracts. I started with TDA or Thinkorswim. Their micro contract is horrendous. The fees are like already 3x trade evade, and then the micros on top of it. It didn't make sense to be a scalper trading micros. It should slam down here. It's a matter of time. 3 p.m. 3 p.m. This is gonna impulse, it feels like now, because look at all these wicks here. We're just consolidating right at the low. We're about to do a strong impulse here. At least we're gonna end this without a loss, because I'm not gonna let this go red. We're gonna put it like 10-point green stop. I want this low though. I'm gonna get stopped out probably. That's fine. That's fine. Be max $200 green. Remember, I think our risk was like 10 points on this. Let's just slam down already. I'm playing ES, or I'm playing NQ off of ES right now. This is funded. There we go. I'm gonna take this off. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna wrap the stream there. $300, 15 points. I did want this low. This low is gonna probably get ran shortly after. If you want to recap on that trade real quick, remember how we discussed 15-minute, if we invert this 15-minute, I'm gonna look for shorts because we're at deep premium from this high to this low. Very deep premium. You even draw like a premium discount here. Anything above is a premium. And then we basically tap back inside this 15-minute previous inversion and looking at the one here. I'm paying attention to ES, just like how we traded ES earlier. When we were looking for shorts here, we have some low resistance being built up. NQ didn't really have anything like that. It was more of a flip after taking the liquidity here. So I'm basing off ES on this trade, and we're just having some smooth lows, 2 smooth lows here. And after taking the high, we came back down. That's where I took the entry off of NQ. So if you want to take this entry out of ES, it's gonna look like something like this. Likely like 2.75 stop. You're looking for a move down here. Even lower. This is probably suitable. But it's more of an aggressive entry. Just because you're on edge. When you're looking at the 15-minute time frame, and it flips, you have the confirmation already. When you're looking for entry, it's on edge since it's already bearish PDRA. I'm gonna wrap this up here. We've been on for too long. And have a good one. We'll see you guys tomorrow with PPI. Hopefully you guys like that short. We move on from here. Only one trade today so far. And that's where we break. See, every single time, I'm about to get off. It goes in my direction. Freaking hell. Alright, yeah, see you guys tomorrow.